Hey guys, this is Tony Stockton with Rise Up for the Children. Hey, I wanted to talk to you just for a minute about this homeschool journey. Right now, I've been getting lots of emails in my inbox, messenger, and people, mommies, are asking a lot of great questions actually, but asking a lot of questions on homeschooling. Look, here's the deal. We are at a crossroads right now, and a lot is at stake. A lot is at stake. You know, my stance actually used to be not everybody's called to homeschool. It's really just for a select few, the ones who have answered the call. You know, I'm going to change my stance on that, and I'll tell you why. This radical agenda is coming so fast down the pike. Man, it is coming from all angles. I mean, you know, oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start. Let's start with something that's very important to me: teaching children evolution rather than creation. Gosh, that seems so minuscule to me now, and that used to be like the biggest thing. But now we have homosexuality and transgenders being taught as normal. Now we have the new Equality Act, where they slipped in a piece of legislation that protects transgenders. So hey, you could go sign your kindergartner up this fall, and your new kindergartner teacher could be a 300-pound man dressed as a woman wearing a wig. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing the school board can do about it. It is now law. Transgenders are protected. So, hey, does that sound hateful? I don't know why it should. Why do you want your little sweet impressionable kindergarten, your 5-year-old, who is in the discovery ages of discovering everything, of cementing their ideas, their beliefs? Why would you want a transgender teaching them? A transgender who obviously doesn't believe in a creator, doesn't believe that a creator gave us two genders, male and female, doesn't trust their biology. So you have that. You have curriculum that is now being twisted so much into more socialism because they're trying to breed a whole new generation of anti-Americans. And how do you do that? Well, you start stripping away foundational things. You start stripping away the very core of who America is and why she's so important. When you start stripping that away, of course you got a generation that doesn't want to honor America, doesn't want to fight for America, doesn't understand why America is so important. Oh, she's just another nation, you know, no big deal. Bull. She's not just another nation. She is the most important nation there is. She's a providential nation. Providential, handpicked, chosen by God, has the hand of God on her. I'm not even going to go into all that. That would be a history lesson. Let's see, something else. Oh yes, the COVID-19 restrictions. Let's talk about that for a minute. And I'm really going to go out on a limb here. Some of you might unfriend me, unfollow me. You might think I'm Looney Tunes. But hey, listen, when you biblically follow God, the things of God look foolish to the world. So when you start putting all these restrictions, this for COVID-19, and everyone has to wear a mask, or they've got to stand 6 feet apart, and God knows what they're going to start asking your children to do in school, that is setting them up. It's grooming them to be scared of government. It's grooming them for tyranny is what it's grooming them for. Oh yeah, some of you are like, what? No, it's for safety. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's grooming them to comply to government. How do you do that? Well, you scare them half to death. That's how you do that. Let's see, what else do we have here? I talked about socialism, talked about evolution. I know I'm missing something. Oh, yes, comprehensive sex ed. How could I forget that? Comprehensive sex ed. Teaching comprehensive sex ed is actually being pushed by SICUS and Planned Parenthood. And big money, big money involved. So a lot of your local governments are buying into that. Some states have already bought into that. Hey, you flash the money, their local governments will buy into that. And what that is, comprehensive sex ed, it's the normalization of homosexuality. It's stripping the purity away from your children, starting as young as kindergarten. Yeah, the sex ed curriculum, comprehensive sex ed is what it's called. And it starts from kindergarten on up to 12th grade. I mean, it's got sickening things in there, teaching children as young as 5 and 6 how to masturbate. Yeah, I know. I know, right? That's pretty heavy. And yes, I did just say what you think I said. So you have that. And, most importantly, here's what I want you to think about. Okay, we kind of went down the docket there of some things that you want to be aware of. But what you have to ask yourself is, I want you to think about the future. What type of a person do you want your child to become because they've been in school, or maybe have not been in school? So I want you to have some future thinking. Do you want your child to emerge from school not knowing their Heavenly Father, thinking anything and everything goes? You can't trust your biology. You can really be whatever you want to be. You can be heterosexual, you can be homosexual, you can be transsexual, you can be pansexual, you can be asexual, you can be, there's, I don't know. I don't know. That's just crazy to me. So you're developing a child that's just anything and everything goes. All right, so let's finish our video here. I got cut off earlier. So you have a child that's emerging from school, and they're anti-America because they've been given a heavy curriculum dosage of socialism. And so again, I want you to have future thinking. I want you to have future thinking of what is really at stake with sending your children to government public school. What kind of character are they going to lose by going to government school? What kind of foundational cornerstone are they going to lose by going to public school? And are we not seeing just the deterioration of our society? And a lot of it comes from media, but most of it comes from education. So now you have a child who's come out of government public school who now questions their biology, questions their gender, same thing, questions Creator, their Heavenly Father, so now because they're so cemented in evolution. Hey, let me tell you something. And the work that I do with Rise Up for the Children, we actually have I have a lot of friends, and a lot of friends of Rise Up for the Children that used to be transgenders. Some have had all the surgeries, some have had half the surgeries, some of them just like to dress up. They are recovering, they have found Jesus, and now they know their true identity. And I had this one gentleman tell me, he said, Tony, one of the reasons I was so confused was because I bought into evolution. And evolution makes you really question your identity. Who are you? Why are you here? Do you even have a purpose? I'm going to tell you something. The enemy is so slick. And he comes in through evolution. And there's so much I want to say about this. Christian parents, you're sending your babies, your children, to school 7-8 hours a day in an evolution environment where God has been plucked out of everything. What do you think is going to come out of that? I can tell you right now, nothing good. So let's wrap up with this. Future thinking. Who do you want your child to be? Let me tell you, I want my child to be. And it's not who Tony wants them to be. I want them to be who God created them to be. And I want to put them in the right environment, around the right people that will feed that. I love this, by the way. Well, don't they need to shine a light in government public school? They're 5. They're 7. So you want them to shine a light in government public school, and they don't even know the very foundation that they stand on because they're still learning. It's like sending a soldier out into battle with no artillery, no nothing. No backup. Just not equipped, not prepared. So why would you, as a Christian mom and dad, send your child into such a volatile place that is anti-America, anti-God, most importantly anti-God, anti-biology? It's coming fast, mom and dad. And you think they're going to keep their footing in that? Based upon what? I just want you to know, you can homeschool your child if you want to. Count the cost. Sit down with your husband. Sit down with your wife. Sit down with some Christian people that you trust. And pray over it. This is a high cost. We are now officially at a crossroads. Everything has changed. Everything. Oh my goodness, everything has changed. So, Rise Up for the Children, you reach out to me, you send me an email, just reach out to me however you want to, through whatever platform, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and Facebook. I will help you as much as I can, but really the biggest thing is a yielded heart, and God will do the rest. I promise you. If I can do it, if I can homeschool, and I've been homeschooling for a while now, my oldest is 15, if I can do it, I promise you, you can do it. Our babies, our children are worth it. They're worth it. God bless you guys. Have a great night.